Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts to play it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hits one! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Beckham. Collier. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Rivaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kagawa fiddles it through. He's picked his way through. Kagawa. Now it's Neymar. So what can they make of this? Kagawa. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Now Mendy. Cantona. Now Mendy. That pass has been well intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Mendy goes on a run down the left wing. Kagawa. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Kagawa. Interesting ball. Mbappe with the foul. It's just beyond his reach. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Played it again. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vieira. A real chance if he can get through. Kagawa. A decent hit! In he goes again. He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And it's Neymar. And the ball's a good one here. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Hullet. Musiala. Climbs up big. It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make them...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 será reemplazado por el dorsal 33. Cambio de jugadores.
So it's back to business. Has a shot!
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Beckham. And he's lost his man here. Gavi. Passes short and sharp. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham. Kagawa. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Beckham. Vieira. Pull it. Xavi Alonso. Oh, pull it! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Distributed tidily. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Kagawa. Beckham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pullet. Van Dijk makes the interception. Kagawa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Luis Suarez. And the shot! No mistake! And they're back in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Luis Suarez! And that would have won it.
Suarez was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And here's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Bale. Gavi. Foot in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's gone for goal! And the ball's cut. Oh, what has happened here? And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. I think we're just about done here. Looking for the run. Cantona. He is through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gavi. Bale. And the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. We expected better, and so did he. The pass has gone astray. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a good ball through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back.
There's the hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pull it. And here's Suarez. Now the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Suarez has every reason to be...
Could be danger here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Pull it. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suarez is herring after that one. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pull it. Vieira. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Has a goal! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? So, what can they make of this? And it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. A big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar! That's a half-decent try. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rummenigge, Luis Suarez. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pirlo. Passes short and sharp. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Vieira. That's Thuram. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bergomi. Xabi Alonso. Oh, what a mistake! Hits one!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He could be in here. Romario. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Cruyff. Neymar. Looking for the run. Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, again there's no way through. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Alonso. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a right smile there.
Pirlo goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. 60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone out of play. Bergomi. Gullit. Roberto Baggio. Gullit. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Neymar. Rodri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hullet. And here's Bale. Musiala picks it up out wide. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bale.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Neymar. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Baggio. Romario. Interesting ball. Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Baggio. Bale! And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting his way this time.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe. Thuram can get it clear. And it's Eto'o. Rice makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Look at the space. He's got the shot away! Nedved! And it's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Hakimi has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And we have our very first corner. Upamecano with the clearance. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Kvaratskhelia tries to clear. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland. And they can counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's a sharp pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! It's always been caught napping. Oh, they could be caught out here. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Xavi Alonso. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Defending was strong and firm. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice. There's the hit! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Has been indicated.
Hernandez does well to get it back. He's played him through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Musiala. No luck with that dink over the top. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Suarez.
That
Coming
gets
on
things
the
going for the
field
second
is
half.
Number 14, Owen.
Xavi Alonso, and he's had it nicked away. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Xavi Alonso. Nedved. Rice.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Owen. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Quality ball. Rodri. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. And that could set him on his way. He has found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Owen. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Musiala. And here's Eto'o. Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. And he skips past his man. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's gone backward here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this
The
is his
attendance for
last
this
chance.
match was 29,514.
Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Well, played right into his path. And that is masterful defending. Xavi Alonso. Musiala. Owen. He's picked his way through. Rice. Saliba. Rice. Oh, super find. Owen is onto it in a flash. Oh, and he's through the middle. Xavi Alonso. Vieira. Oh, good spread. Nedved looking to run onto it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Xavi Alonso having a look. Bergomi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Olise. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Bergomi. For Xavi Alonso. Half an hour gone in the second half. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Dembele. And he's in on goal! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, it's Dembele. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Bale, very much a man of this moment. That looks a good ball through. He's dealt with that really well. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's Bale! It's a loose ball. Vieira. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing nice and neat. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a great ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Great chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's down to business here. Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. Eto'o. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Lahm. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gavi. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gullit. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Busquets.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no, this does not look good. And he skips past his man. Vigo, he rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, he got that all wrong. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! Busquets. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit goes short. Firmly met. But it's Thuram. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Busquets clears. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Mateus. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Collar. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba. Mateus. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jordi Alba climbs up big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Mateus. 30 minutes gone. Nice ball, and he's in here. And here's Bellingham. Mateus. Mateus!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Neymar. And that should get the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crosses it into the area. And the pass is intercepted. Busquets. Fiddles it through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. 5 minutes till the break. Nice sequence of passes, this. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Gullit. Gavi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Koller.
There will be 1 minute
Mateus.
added time.
And here's Bellingham. He's away. Oh, he's in. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Number 25.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 14.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bale.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Gullit. And it's hoisted clear. Figo.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He could be in here. Owen. And Owen! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. That was travelling.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Bale. No way through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mateus. Now it's Figo. Mateus. He's picked his way through. Collar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that has been knocked clear. Neymar! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now that's well seen too. Gavi, he's got away. And Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Jordi Alba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! Vieira is there and he can get that clear.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Owen. That has ended up in no man's land. Gavi. He's had a shot! And here's Bale. And again! And he's there to clear it. Busquets. And now the breakaway. Collier. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 26. Gavi. Number
Decent
20,
hit from there.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 7. Musiala. Number 15. Nedved. Number 4. Mateus. Substitution.
Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes
Shot a
added
goal!
time.
Cannavaro is there to clear. And here's Azar. Showing good feet. Lahm. The final seconds now. De Jong! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Has a shot! A reprieve. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it's ended all square, both sides showing... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Gavi! Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. He's in a good chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Eto'o! It's Eto'o! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that could set him on his way. Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pull it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hits one! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is good alertness.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Musiala!
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now there's a fine ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Musiala. He's away. Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xabi Alonso. Distributed tidily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Rummenigge. Eto'o. Good purposeful running this. Showing good feet. And this is Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Musiala. Backward. Musiala! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Costa Curta.
Minutes has been indicated.
Conte. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good take in a good area. Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
On the field, number 20, Xabi Alonso. Number 9.
And we're
Karl-Heinz
underway again.
Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 4, Mateus. Number 11, Baggio.
Gavi. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it
Hits one! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through. Musiala. Gavi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gavi. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Roberto Baggio certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Conte. Now Costa Curta. Maradona. And it's Eto'o. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, can he get onto this? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's played it long. Can he get away here? Conte.
The attendance for
Maradona,
this match was
and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
28,997.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer. The ball's gone astray. Costa Curta. Maradona. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gavi. Messi. And it's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Musiala. Could be danger here. And another try. And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Can he get it through? Gavi has it out wide and in space. Musiala, little pass back. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi proving a very shot a goal! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, that's well spotted. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Greece. Number
I guess this was
21.
unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Romario. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
And the finish! They've scored! And they get themselves in front!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, and he's through the middle. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now there's a fine shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Maldini. Greece look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
It's Alonso! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, great play! Eto'o! Gavi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
It's Eto'o! And he hits the net! We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hits one! Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Maldini. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eto'o. Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
That you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Greece. Number 41. Number 9. Eto'o.
So off we go once more.
Field, number 17.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gavi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Real chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball.
Great chance! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and...
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Almost an hour gone. Rummenigge. Gavi. Gavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's from Mario. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Greece, number 24, Cannavaro. Number 11, Neymar.
Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Bale.
Number 7, Cantona. Substitution.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. Cantona. Oh, great ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Xabi Alonso. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Romario. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Upamecano makes the interception. And here's Suarez. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pass is just off target. It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Bale. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Greece have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. And the shot's on here. I think we're just about done here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mateus. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been shot at goal! It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 up, and that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can...
Oh, smashing header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this great hit! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gullit gets into some space. And he was alert to it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Rivaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a great pick out. He's away! Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rummenigge! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Beckham. Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Luis Suarez. Messi. He is, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. Gerrard. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gullit. Can he get it through? Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xavi Alonso. He could be in here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some resolute defending there. Xavi Alonso looking to add to his goal. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge. Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Totti. And it's Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gullit pinches it off him. Rivaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Totti. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Gerrard. Here's Rivaldo. Beckham. Gerrard. And he's on his way! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's surging through. Look at the space here. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a good position here. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gear. He's got the shot away! Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen, too. And it's Beckham. That's good running with the ball. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. And here's Nedved.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Still just a single goal between the sides. 60 minutes played. Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! This their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Beckham gets into a good position. And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beckham, cross flung in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Nedved. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nedved. Might be danger here. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Bale. Bale! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage.
And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
A case now of... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bale.
4 added minutes.
Time
has been
added on
indicated.
4 minutes. Can he finish? He scores! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So now the difference is 3. That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Eto'o. Caught offside that time. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.